Welcome back to the Pokemon Crown Tundra Countdown. So, today on the countdown, I want to talk about adventure Dynamax dens, or whatever the heck you want to call them, in the Crown Tundra. These multiplayer dungeon crawler-esque looking things, which I think are really, really cool. But they have a butt ton of information on the website here that it didn't really go over specifically in the presentation, I guess you want to call it. But no, I want to read through this and I want to talk about this because it's such an interesting concept. Then again, at the same time, it's not like the full-on multiplayer that we expected. So don't get your hopes up too much. So, in Dynamax Adventures, you'll team up with 3 other trainers to explore a Pokemon den where Dynamax Pokemon are said to be lurk. Instead of the regular Pokemon team, you and your fellow trainers will choose rental Pokemon to bring along into the depths of the den. If you encounter a wild Dynamax Pokemon during your exploration, you'll need to work together with your 3 teammates in a max raid battle. If you win the battle, you'll have the chance to catch the Pokemon, and one trainer on the team can swap the newly caught Pokemon for the Pokemon that they had before. But if you lose the battle, you'll be ejected from the den. Try swapping out Pokemon as you explore, so you'll be prepared to face whatever comes next as you seek the legendary Pokemon said to lurk in the depths. And if you want to delve into even deeper dens, Endless Dynamax Adventures may be the thing for you. Endless Dynamax Adventures let you keep going on until you lose a battle. Sheesh. So, a lot of information that I just literally regurgitated out of my mouth there. So to go over it, you're not allowed to use your team, which I don't know how much I am a big fan of that. I don't know how much I'm a big fan of that. I think you should be able to use your own team, but then again, you can use the Pokemon you catch in the dens, which is cool. So I guess you could have access to almost all the Pokemon, basically. But, I mean, you're not going to have your own dang team that you've been raising for, a year now. So, that's a little frustrating, but nonetheless, I can see why. I mean, from the photos we can see here, it looks like you have a variety of different kinds of Pokemon available to us. Flareon, there's a Charjabug, there's a Hitmontop, there's a Clefairy. So, we have multiple Pokemon. Now, there's, down below, we have a Horsey, a Galarian, a Weezing, a Escavalier. There's a lot of different Pokemon that are available to us, which is good. But then again, I feel like they could have maybe avoided this route and just let us use our own Pokemon. I guess, technically speaking, that is kind of like game-breaking because you could have level 100s, and then having that go against, like, a level 2, Dynamax, our 2-star Dynamax, that's kind of cheating. So, I guess they could have balanced that and had it be, if you did come in with a team of low 100s, then it could have been balanced that, okay, now you're always going to fight, 4 and 5s. So, I don't know. That, to me, I feel like you could be better. But anyway, if you are able to catch it, you can use it, which is great. And then if you lose, you get ejected. So, I wonder if that, like, impedes your progress. Because from what I can see, if we look at the dungeon crawler-esque photo that we have here, it seems like you'll have to go through certain kinds of Pokemon, and then eventually, at the end of a line, which I'm sure you can choose from a select few missions that'll be themed around different legendaries from different regions. You'll have to go through this line of Pokemon to get to that legendary. So I wonder if you do indeed lose, you have to restart. But I also could see the reasoning why people would get angry at that, because obviously you don't want to have to restart and then lose the same Pokemon. So I wonder if it would just be better if you just had, like, your progress saved, none the least. It looks like you have 4 hearts from what I can see. So there's some sort of health mechanic to go along with this. So this will be very interesting. Again, we don't have too much more information. There is some posts down below about the legendary Pokemon coming back into other regions, but we'll leave that alone. But this is a very interesting concept. And of course you have like endless mode as well, which is kind of cool. So if you wanted to just straight up play a bunch of you know, max trade battles with your friends, and possibly get items. I don't know if you still get items from these, which would be great if you could just do this straight with your friends, because then you could collect a whole bunch of TRs and evolutionary items, and, you know, XP, of course, or not XP, XP candies. There we go. So that would be wonderful for that. But otherwise, I mean, this is a really interesting concept. I think that we'll have to see how it plays out to really, like, say if it's good or not. I personally, so far, think that it is a very decent concept. I think it looks like a lot of fun. Again, not the full-on, like, multiplayer experience that I think we were expecting. I think a lot of people had in their minds that this was going to be, you know, like an open world adventure with your friends, and that we did not get that. We got basically a menu that you're probably going to see your friends in, and that's about it. And just to be able to obviously do max trade battles, which we already had. So, but anyway, I mean, it's an interesting concept, and I'm excited to try it out, especially with a legendary Pokemon.